Got bars from the cell. Yes. Hey, man. Tory Lanez in there. He's sick of being in a cell to the point. I don't know if my nigga got sickle cell, you heard me? But we trying to figure this out. So DDG previewed the track that Tory Lanez was on. So I'm thinking Tory Lanez, this is probably the track. And apparently he has some shit to say about the situation. As I'm reading this little caption over here, it basically says, Tory Lanez reveals surprising regret to new verse aimed at Megan Thee Stallion and Kylie Jenner. We all know about the whole shooting fiasco. We all know what's going on with that as well. Even though, like, the 3 charges he took was not shooting Meg, or, like, trying to shoot her with, like, intent to kill her or whatever have you. But, he copped those little plays or whatever. He's doing the little 10 years. Again, jail time work different than regular time. You know, who knows with good behavior. He might get released early. We seen what happened. I think he got time served. I don't know how long he was locked up for, but he got a little bit of time served or whatever. A couple months or whatever. So we're going to see when he get out. But, you know, he was still dropping music. He was dropping some new music. Apparently, they took, like, whatever he was using to really record in there. They took some of that shit. The fact he's getting verses out while he's locked up is still impressive. You got to give it to Tory. It is very impressive he's doing that. And first of all, I feel like niggas snitched on him or whatever have you. But also, bruh, this shit right here, like, let's not act like jail, even though it's like a rehabilitation system, all that, yada, 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 all that other shit, like, it ain't the best. Some niggas, bro, they going there, they come out worse than what they was out here. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, his thoughts on his conviction land on wax once again. Tory Lanez has been releasing a lot of music as part of his Lost Tape series, but he also even offered some verses from behind bars. Moreover, he recently featured on DDG's track Handling Business, on which he made some pretty interesting remarks in the eyes of fans. So I'm gonna read the quote. Now, yeah, I'm just read the quote. Fuck it. I ain't even trying to flow on this shit. The only one thing I regret on that night is jumping up out of the pool with Kylie. Tory Lanez raps on the cut, seemingly referencing the night of the Megan Thee Stallion shit. Of course, it's the Megan. What other Kylie is? Anyways, man. The court convicted him of the crime, and although that saga is now over, he's looking forward to moving past it. Referencing the debacle on wax probably won't help much in that area, though regardless, there's so much going on that it probably wouldn't do much to stop the narrative, even if it did outwardly ask to move past it. For example, Megan Thee Stallion recently accused Tory Lanez of conspiring with Milagro Grams to spread misinformation about her case. In one phone call, Tory and his father confidently asserted that Megan would be unable to prove that Tory paid defendant for attacking Megan, her lawyers reportedly alleged. However, it looks like Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro Grams will have to mediate in order to resolve their legal issue regarding the Tory Lanez case, as the court ordered a compromise. Rather than rebut the allegations online, plaintiff chose to use the courts to intimidate and silence the defendant from exercising her First Amendment rights to publish her opinions and beliefs. Grimes' legal team alleged, and also to serve as a warning to other critics that if the plaintiff does not like what you say about her, you will likely have to deal with a federal lawsuit. Meanwhile, amid more new music from Tory Lanez, we're sure we haven't heard the end of these Megan Thee Stallion reflections. Still, it's interesting for him to bring up the situation with Kylie Jenner as a whole, as he might consider a more big picture perspective these days. No matter what the individuals in this situation express, fans will likely continue to fight over it for months. Also, with this being said, right, this is my thing with that whole situation. Bro, we know Tory Lanez was trying to bag Kylie or smash Kylie or whatever have you. We been knew what it was. Didn't this nigga almost fight Travis? No, that was Tiger. That was Tiger and Travis Scott, my bad. That was Tiger and Travis Scott. But with that being said, bro, the fuck? You think Kylie Jenner's mutt? Like, bro, pretty girl. What the fuck was trying to fuck? You seen how that nigga was cheering when she was in quarantine radio? That nigga was cheering like a motherfucker. He was like a happy little schoolboy skipping down the street with fucking glee. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, of course, that nigga was trying to bag Kylie. And if that was his chance, yeah, of course. Because if that nigga stayed in the pool with Kylie, none of this bullshit would have happened. But, hey, it'd be like, hey, man. You just got to pray sometimes and just say, hey, man, you heard me. That you ain't in no bullshit. Now, he said some shit about Drake as well. I'm gonna just put it in here. I was going to do another video about it, but fuck, I'm going to just put it in here. But anyways, what do you say? Kenny and Drake. I be up praying and waiting for the day that niggas come for me the way they did Drizzy, he raps on the cut. I got the card in the wallet and Big Brody's problems is my problem, so fuck how you feeling about it. Brody gonna stand on his own, but 2024 it ain't no fair ones in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he backing Drake. He's like, Drake my mans, that's my dude right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not like us all that shit cute, but that's my Brody right there. We own it. His problems, my problems, what we own. You know what I'm saying? So he riding for his mans. You know what it is? I respect it at the end of the day. But yeah, man, I just don't know. Like, this shit, like, I know niggas get tired of this Meg shit and Tory shit, but like, if we had like a clear-cut conclusion or a clear-cut a story of the events that happened, niggas would stop talking about this shit. Now, I do think that niggas should like just move on from certain shit like that. Now, me talking about her swing Malaga, I feel like that. Yes, it's connected, but it's new shit at the end of the day. But I do feel like, as much as, yes, Tory did do that shit, he did shoot that girl or whatever have you, at the end of the day, the gun ended up in his hands. I don't know how, and I don't feel like he had the intent to take her life. But that shit happened. Now, with that being said, if we heard the story from all three of these motherfuckers, and the fact the bodyguard was not in the trial still makes, I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all niggas say. The fourth nigga in the car was not part of that trial, makes no sense. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? If we had like a clear-cut story, whatever happened, it would make sense. If the fact that, again, you leave in Kylie Jenner's house, there's probably cameras everywhere. Like, there's no camera footage. It doesn't make sense. There's just a lot of, like, shit that's like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of shit that kind of don't make sense. If you really sit there and think about it, like, how the fuck? What? You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that's the situation. If shit was more clear-cut, I feel like even if he was locked up, niggas would be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? We understand what the fuck's going on. And like I said, like, beforehand, not recently, but I believe, like, yeah, 2023, she was previewing music that this nigga Tory was on, and I'm talking about Kylie Jenner. So, like, the dynamics just make no sense to me. But anyways, man, what do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ that while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try a little bit more to hear, man. I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, I was gone. Aye.